Would you wear the Azakin underwear? Would you have high school girls near your crotch? Okay. Okay. Well, that is the last time I play Fleet Foxes on the stream, because we lost out on a good chunk of the wonderful conversation we were having yesterday. And that's a shame. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream today. Hope everybody's doing well. Now, someone in conjunction with the conversation yesterday on religion, I stumbled upon something that legitimately had me scared. Okay, not necessarily. I was very unnerved and uneasy. Well, I found out, and my one friend is like, "Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? You're just finding out?" Yes. Yes, my friend who's not religious. Yes, I am just finding out about this. So, I found out what the biblically accurate angels look like. And it really gives new meaning to, quote, don't be afraid, unquote. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play the audio from this because in good faith, I cannot play, good faith. I cannot play the video because of its because it has a seizure warning on it. So I'm going to copy paste the link here if you're interested and do not suffer from seizures or poopy eyes, then you can take a look. Otherwise, listen to the audio just for a second here. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see that one. My favorite was, yes, my favorite existential cosmic horror novel, the Bible. But then if you don't know what biblically accurate angels look like, like I didn't, then I direct you to just this here for just 1 second.
Angels. Even if you haven't touched the Bible, you probably have an idea on what they look like. They're those elegant, heavenly beings with long white robes, swan-like wings, and perhaps a halo on top for good measure. We also know what angel babies or cherubs look like. Those small, chubby, cute infants clasping a bow and arrow. The kind of thing you might see on a Valentine's Day card. Except, well, that's not what angels actually look like. Not according to the Bible. These are biblically accurate angels. These horrifying...
Show. Yeah. Yeah. Granted, I think it said it was more so the what was it? The Jewish Bible, I believe. But regardless, that was a thing. So yeah, I'm deeply unsettled. This now brings on new meaning to I want to die. I want to die, but I don't want to die and go to heaven. They're more interesting than basic bitch baby angels. Well, that's the thing here. The cherub. The cherubs are, at least according to the Jewish Bible, originally, they're three-faced beings with, like, animal faces. It's like they're not even babies. And then the human angels that, you know, aren't terrifying are, like, I think second lowest to the bottom. Oh, sure, it's interesting, but you think about, or at least I do, I think about these, like, oh, I was visited by an angel. I was visited by an angel, and then, and then the angel is, and then the angel is this. Like, can I not, please? Could I please not be visited by an angel? Granted, of course. Me being agnostic. Not even necessarily saying that I'll ever see these, but I'm just glad I didn't have nightmares last night. I don't dream that often, but oh boy. Yeah, so, eyes on the outside of the spinning wheel that, carries God's chariot is what that was. So if you're interested in seeing more on that, go ahead and check out the video. I was just showing. Or wait, actually, it's right here. I'll link it, I guess. Anyway, you can check that out. It's only 8 minutes. It was interesting. Yeah, terrifying. Yeah. Imagine getting told by that you're pregnant. Maybe all the people who had a trip were visited by angels. You see, that's what the guy alludes to in the video, is that he could have just seen all this. Eating hallucinogens. So, imagine being baby like Gree. Oh, hi, Gree! Imagine being the dark baby. Wait, what? This was my favorite one, though. Please, let's not make a humanoid form of the chariot wheel, thank you. So yeah, just eyes. The highest biblical being under God is just a wheel of eyes. I don't know. So that's a thing. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and get started here now. But before I start, I'll go over a couple of things. How root mallow. Oh, that was so bad you made me sneeze. I'm doing fine. Just was wanting to wake up earlier again, and, well, that just did not happen. I did my dishes, though. So that's a thing. So if I'm not able to finish Valhalla by tomorrow, then I'll have to dedicate a little bit of time on Saturday to finishing that up. And that'll just be how that is. I didn't do my dishes, just ate like a fat bastard. Nice. Oh yeah, but yeah, before we start, a couple things. Let's see. Justice for Breonna Taylor. One officer was indicted, and then the two were not charged, and the one that actually shot was not charged. So people are losing their minds again. Rightfully so. Police departments are fucked and corrupt. And then also there is this, which, President of my country. Let's just... Shh, Cassiopeia, shh.
To making sure that there is a peaceful transferal of power after the election.
Well, we're going to have to see what happens. You know that I've been complaining very strongly about the ballots, and the ballots are a disaster.
And that, but people are rioting. Do you commit to making sure that there's a peaceful transferal of power?
We want to get rid of the ballots, and you'll have a very peaceful. There won't be a transfer, frankly. There'll be a continuation. The ballots are out of control. You know it. And you know who knows it better than anybody else? The Democrats know it better than anybody else. Go ahead.
Will you commit to making sure that there is a...
I mean, like, you can't just make this stuff up. And yet people still support this man. Yes, what a good fit for a president. What a good fit. Yes, he won't. Oh, he's not gonna give up, you know, if he loses. Oh. He's not going to give up, you know, the White House, even though, you know, he needs to. And that's the whole point of an election. Oh, okay. Get rid of the ballots. And I know people who support this man.
a peaceful transfer.
Not being a Republican, people who support this man. I don't care if you're a Republican. I care if you support this man and act like he's done no wrong. That's fucked. When you have a president who will not give up power and is saying, oh, the ballots are out of control. And he's talking about the mailing system. that he was already trying to fuck over. Hi, this is America. This is my country. In our current day and age, we have psychopath, rapist running the White House. Did I mention the part where he raped a teenager? Oh, okay. That goes into my child abuse thing, which I think I've discussed. If it's prevalent in the police force, why the shit would it not be prevalent in the upper echelons of the government? Also, Anonymous put out that bill, so Anonymous normally doesn't, talk all that often as far as I see, but yeah. If they have a whole document on the bill, then oh yeah. And even then, everything else you hear about him, it's like, yeah. I wouldn't doubt that. You know, everybody hated on Trump. I was like, you know what? I don't like him after the elections were over. I don't like him, but, I'll give him a chance. And it's like, he's done a couple of things that I can't name off the top of my head that haven't been terrible, at least utterly terrible. But I can name more terrible things that he's done than good. And the fact that now, during the elections, a candidate can seek out help from other countries, the Russians, because they did that, they added that, they allowed that, they passed that. It's like, it's almost like, It's almost like you were colluding with the Russians during your election. Even though he totally didn't. Forehead. And just all the lying. What happened to the wall? Where's the wall? The physical impossibility of building a wall through that country. And having another country pay for it. And people cheering for that. One of my coworkers at the second building I work at is supportive of Trump. And she's a Republican. And I don't think she likes Democrats. And it's like, sure. Except for the Trump part. Where she's basically like, yes, he... Just every time he pops up on the news, she fucking comments. And it's like, she's such a nice woman. Why is she... I'm gonna say it. Why is she such a... No, don't say it. I'll say the nicer way. Why is she such a fucking idiot? It legitimately makes me upset that she can somebody so nice can support somebody so morally corrupt. And it's like, you don't fucking see it? Like, all the times that he's lied? And it's like, I like her, so I don't want to get into an argument with her. Because it's not about being a Republican. It's about who you're fucking supporting. This guy's a fucking joke. He's a fucking monster. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. He's a fucking child rapist. God damn it. And it's like, I can't help but just... Oh my god. I say I'm not political, and I at least I try not to be really involved in politics. The issue I have is more on a moral level. I don't know what else to say. So let's try to transition over to bartending action, please. Your country may have your own problems. Just be glad you don't live in America. Can we come take it back? Take it back. Assuming you mean the UK? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, good luck. We handed over trading power to China, so whenever we dropped out of, again, I can't remember what the fuck it was called. And they now have the seat, so good luck dethroning China at this point. Working well towards a Chinese-based work industry, and not that that's a terrible thing. It's just a matter of we fucking handed it over because Trump is a goddamn idiot, and we need to be our own thing and just completely drop out of everything. China is still shit. China is still shit. If your president can't take a joke about being Winnie the Pooh to the point of censorship, okay. Now I'm going to try to play this wacky, haha, funny bartending game in which my first customer is going to be somebody who has a distant gaze and is upset. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. I feel like she's been having her mind affected by, that Lilum hack that went around. Oh, here she comes. Oh, honey. You want something? Usual, I guess. Usual. The usual. Wonder what's wrong with her. Oh, here she comes. The hell was her usual? This is what happens when you don't play in between. Was it the Cobalt Velvet? I'm sorry, I need to check this. I honestly can't remember. And I can't be expected to remember after 7 days previously when I had played this. Sinzacia, I believe. Welcome, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so rather than a specific one, at least that I can think of, anything sweet. So do a sugar rush. Here. This is nice. 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 Ice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know it's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? That's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ipsi means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this. I think about that sometimes. That's that's a realization when that comes when you start learning another language. Doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time. They've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. Let's just why are we getting to the big words today? That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink at the very least. I'll have something to throw at her. Ah, Blue Fairy. She's had that before. I'm sure. It's happy. Well, it's girly. It's sweet. Just in time. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And then out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? That tells me I'm actually in a body. What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What'd you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World. One of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things. A story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of a reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. I don't think that was the color of it, but okay. I thought a blue fairy was blue, but okay. I guess it's orange now. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? Do you feel something you made? And? It burns. And itches a bit. But it was sweet and girly and soft. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Hey, it's Akira. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right. Sign here, please. It's a big package. Wonder what's inside. Should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need refrigerated. I still cannot find a good voice for him, and I don't think I ever will. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. No. The big package had a big wiener inside. Yeah, that line did it. What will your boss do with such a thing?
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps he'll chop it? Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop! Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I don't. Seriously, Jill? She's the making the jokes. You're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? Mario? Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. And a discussion about how a really, really long dildo would be far more threatening to a burglar than someone with a baseball bat. I feel like I've heard this conversation before many times, and I agree. You might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. Meh. And you? I'm fine. Glad to see he's taking the girly drinks. Blend that up. Bam. Oh, Dorothy, 100%. Yeah, 100% is best character. 100 and at least 5%. Here. Thanks. Hey, you call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right moment. Sorry, right amount. I'm going to read the... Okay, yeah. Yeah, Dorothy. Why'd you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilum? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. Recently tried Di Serrano or Amaretto with tea. This is good. It's an interesting combination. What kind of tea was it? Amaretto is pretty good. It's very sweet, especially when you mix it with the right stiff. She seems like a nice girl. Taifu or something? Okay, I've never heard of it. What kind of flavor was it? I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? You like motorcycles? I do, yeah. Have you been to the Motor District? Spent all my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Just regular tea, I'm not fussy with it personally. Ah! You live in tea land! I'm not talking about Australia. Semi-legal. The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. Piano man for a piano woman. He wants a piano woman. I know what I clicked on. I just wanted to see what type of drink it was. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Rock. Mix. Bam. Here. Yeah, this is nice. I've only really tried normal tea and green tea. Expand your tea horizons, my dude. Jeez. Especially for where you live. My god. This will sound weird, but do you believe in reply bots? Reply bots? There's the belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. Really big fan of strong tea. What type of really strong tea do you drink? Personally, I normally just drink green tea, but I have had plenty of other tea in the past, and I have a bunch of different kinds in my cupboard. But someone or something replaces those humans with such a Lilim. It's a quality drink. Ah! Be gone. That's what they call them, reply bots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. Just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. And then I went to deliver a package, and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him. He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilim here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the reply bot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. That's even implying that they're gonna be hostile. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. I mean, when the reply bots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of "it's useless to be afraid" didn't you catch? Right. Back. Anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! I brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Thanks. Oh, that was a big payout. Okay, who buzzing me? Oh boy. Oh, and voicemail. Hang on, let me listen to and voicemail 1 second. Let me hear and voicemail. Oh, it's 18 seconds. Ah, yes, my statement. Ah, of course. Yes, of course, my statement. Electricity bill statement. Yes. Yeah, here's the thing. I pay that forward. My landlord pays for it, and then I pay him the amount. So I'm not technically, paying it. Yup. Oh boy, rent is due on the 30th. Joe wonders if Nekos actually bring luck. Oh, sorry. Nekos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. Well, we got enough money. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Earl Grey tea, chai tea are some of the ones I drink. Nice. Heard Earl Grey tea is very good with Bailey's. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't do anything too special with my tea, period. They say these bring luck, but its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust him. Yeah, I think this is the first time I'm noticing, but Jill has, like... she's got stick legs. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. There it is. And I poke. I poke. I poke. Oh boy, we're almost to New Year's. Gee. I sure hope nothing bad happens. I have the feeling it probably will. You know, I was saying everything was just gonna blow up. I have some just inkling that, like, Jill's not gonna get a chance to talk to Gabby for some reason. And just, I'm just waiting on just that, because then that'll be the end of the game, and it'll be like, fuck. Not saying she's gonna die, but Glitch City changed the world forever. How? The bar called Valhalla. Hey. So I'm full of myself? You are. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is a neat just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. I mean, there's two. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. Who said she's cute? I mean, who said she's a she? The bartender can be a bit of a dick. Way to just assume it's a woman immediately. Did you just assume it's a woman? She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. Nah, he's a John. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of? I mean, if you're gonna go there just to chat, I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. And then they exploded. The whole bar blew up. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Oh god. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody's actually surprised. Yeah. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. How about the woman who married a, oh, it's not a roller coaster, but it's a spinny ride. It goes up, and around, and around. The German-based one or something. Yeah, she made love to it on camera. It was, yeah, she got covered in grease. This is a real thing that happened. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma! Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. Yeek! Yeek! The final remaster. Needs the video game charts. Oh yeah, I didn't and won't have time to really check it out on this stream, but I saw a tiny bit of the new Nier, well, new Nier, old Nier, because of TGS, Tokyo Game Show, and yeah, it looks like Nier Automata, in terms of the combat at least, which. The combat for the original one, oh boy, yeah, they took Automata's just combat and just it looks and plays much better. So, ah, geez, sorry. Hey, Loris, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I have to ask, you played Coffee Talk? No, I feel like I've heard of that, though. Oh, no, I was thinking of something else. Huh. Is it just like you're a barista, then? Same people who made this. Huh. Really good. We could take a little sidebar for a second here. Hang on. Oh, by the way, Near a Tomato is currently $20 on like all platforms. So if you haven't played Near a Tomato, highly suggest it. If you're getting it for the PC, the port is a little bit wonky, so yeah, make sure you look into that. It's a program that helps with the frame rate and whatnot. Anyway, let's check this out for a second here. Why don't we? I fought with my father. I'm a grown-up that can take care of herself. You know we are perfect for each other. You know our families will never agree. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on, I gotta do this. Just a minute. Just a minute. There we go. I fought with my father. I'm a grown-up that can take care of herself. You know we are perfect for each other. You know our families will never agree. Wow, more than 2 people at the bar. They're not overlapping each other. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Seattle 2020. Current year! It's a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Ah, we get orcs in 2020. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and closed doors. Coffee. Coffee! January 2020. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'll try this sometime in the future. I will add it to my wish list. Yeah, thanks for the recommendation. I appreciate that.
Come back any time.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Totally my birthday. But Noogs, with that 3 months, oh boy. And you get your Sayori badge now. Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Bruh. Well, I didn't say it to you. Well, flip you. No, I played the original Nier, but I can't remember it for the life of me. I did not. Just knew it was wacky and crazy. Wow. There's a gift for myself. Oh, yes, of course, I see. Okay. Alright, let's get back to reading the news. Yeek. The newest ringmaster of 2016's Yeek, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku. Wait. Wait.
Snake,
It's Otacon. I have a warning for you. We just got a hot tip. Hatsune Miku is in the area.
Hatsune Miku. Project Remaster and Sting's Face Remastered. Full chart including lifetime sales. Yeek. The final remaster, 3.5 million sales. New Hatsune Miku Project Remaster, 1.5 mil. New Sting's Face Remastered, 950k. New Water Pro Wrestling G, 500k, 950k. Dang it, round fall. 400k, 1.2 million. This is the third final this year. Yeah, well, it's also going to be next year, the, what is it, 17th Final Fantasy, so. You know. Alright, let's get to it. Wednesday, December 28th. Evening. Ah, Jill. About to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. My entire shift. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Okay, bye. Shh, whoosh. It's like, hi, bye. Anyway, let's start. Should have had him just wonkily just walk on by. I too like to phase in and out of existence. I mean, who done? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. Lenny Chance did something fly over here 2 weeks ago. On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get too far away. Now, give me a Mars Blast. Mars Blast for the guy who wouldn't come back. Twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All blend it. Go, 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 go. Yeah, done. Here you go. Well, he didn't mess up. Sorry for my interject. You looking for a fight? Oh, certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Jill, please. Make me sound like a savage. Would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. Alright, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. Fight, mate! Just noticed you seemed like a... I just noticed you seemed to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. I suggest you try suplex next time. Might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right, let's give Ingram a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird. You said it before. I've said it before. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. Mix. Done. Bam. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning, but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. You are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Should I perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So, why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How's the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber, and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection, while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed with a horrible... Fuck! Stop calling me! For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. Fit! And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you... Yeah! What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. And this is a knife. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. You've said that before too, I think. Here. Yeah, I love these. Looks different from yours, though. He had a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit? They stuck with you, Jamie. Inside, like all other maintenance systems. Could be troublesome at times, but perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time. Aided by getting a much-needed enhancement, or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie. Pleasure. But I gotta leave. Nice to meet you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. Sure. You said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I would call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Bad touch trauma. You're out of touch. It's actually Thursday, so I can sing that song, and it's not damn wrong. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to... She was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum. She said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, "Then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple." I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. And then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know. You know. Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. You haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine. Aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow. She must really feel bad about the whole thing. Unless it's a setup! Boom! That's what'll happen. Use Dula just in time for the fireworks show! Boom! As do I. So what's the problem then? Then. The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brandini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Yep. Brandini, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and aged, and mixed, bam, there. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Hey! Hey! Who turned off the TV? Boo! Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Oh god, I wonder who this could be about. Soon, it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. She's gonna mix them again. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, can I lift her sweater? Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. Wait, what was that? It was Anna! It's a ghost! TV ghost! Ooh, Anna, ooh. She's trying to make amends with you. It must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right! Says I, Majima. Was that a thing last stream? Yes. And the one before that. That's what the entire tutorial was on. Oh, dum-dum. Well, if you didn't catch it, then I guess it wouldn't make sense. My mouth's dry. Can you get a beer? Can you get? I will get. Yeah. A beer. Man, am I going crazy? Am I? Are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mix. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. Would you even say, little sister? I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested that I did not tell Dorothy. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Who was that? Alright. Wow, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you. Didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Valhalla. Cyberpunk Bartender action. It's now safe to keep playing. It's less chilly today. Bam, 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 bam. Get out of here. Get out. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. And yep. No. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Ah, shit. God. Hey! She was really annoying, wasn't she? Ah, Norma. Oof. Hey, you're back! Ah, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. She thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Oh, that's so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and I told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And, well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane for Gil. Oh, here she comes. Who's he serving then? Whoa, 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 here she comes, it's Jane! Thanks. I need a thanks button. Thanks. Hey, Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character. Dunno. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Can you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Yeah, they've been doing it. They've done that several times. They broke the fourth wall. Sure. A beer for Gil now. Who is he serving? I'm assuming at the very least this means I'll get to talk to Anna for majority of the night. Thanks. Let me just see if I can... Hang on. You know, sure, this works well enough. Thanks. Okay. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There. Oh! 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 Can't see anything. You sure? Yup. Weird. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. Hey! 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 There's the line! Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition. Ouch! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Ahem. Honey! Ah, hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Fluffy dream for the Dorothy on the go. Aged and mixed. Thanks. Oh, yeah. I just can't anymore. Oh, yeah, before you leave. What? Are you guys throwing the New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be here then. Wow, she just, yep. Just in and out. In and out. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You said... I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are... Firework! Sorry. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk at a burning building. Risk of a burning, whatever. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher on hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am. Don't worry. Hey, Jill. Mind if I ask a silly question? You see my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? You know why they call them cat boomers? A cat boomer! I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like a cat's, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Thank you. Yes. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who are called such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still in a fetus, right? Or were they? They were still a fetus. They weren't in a fetus. That'd be weird. It's called the Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romaneko-Yamada treatment? The Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by the Maki Stengovich. No, by Maki Stengovich. Fuck! Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media, and it created weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. I wasn't sure if it was just like a... Because, I mean, Stella, she has, she's missing an eye. So I thought it might be, I don't know. Not that she was a Lilum, but like a cyborg thing. Like how Jamie has, his eye thing. And their parents got called cat boomers. Generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. I bet they're all weebs. Oh, you fucking believe it. My son's name is Naruto! You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Yeah. You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. Yeah, you didn't know that, audience member? You fucking moron. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry. I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. Oh, here she comes. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait! What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich. Eh? I just remembered, Sylvia Stengovich was around my age, and when I was a teen, there was some TV specials featuring her. I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Yesterday's is better. Rent is due on the 30th. Ah! Ah! Jill's thinking a lot about Kira Miki. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting too distracted. I mean, we still do have enough money. Oh, wait. I could tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. What are you thinking about Kiramiki, though? Joe bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Yep, there it is. You've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jealous? Poke. No? I thought there'd be news. Well, maybe she'll show up at the bar today. I've been thinking. I was like, oh, I haven't seen her in a long time. What's your verdict on Valhalla? Very good. Very, very good. I very much enjoy it. Though, I keep thinking, because I will say this, I looked it up because I was I was too paranoid. I don't think you can technically get a bad ending if you miss your electricity bill. I think just the major one is the housing, you know, the rent. So it's like, if the rent is due on the 30th, I would only have, you know, like $3,480 basically by then. So, like, I want to say it's a good thing I missed the electric bill. I wonder, like, if that would fuck you up otherwise. Because it's like, oh, I paid my bills on time. Yeah, now you have to pay rent. Just the thought that's been going through my head. I wonder if that was intentional entirely. So I may still get the good ending. I don't know if there's a way that you can somehow pay both. But like, I'm here now. That's all that I looked into it, though. I just there are multiple endings. I don't know how exactly that works. If at least in terms of getting the bad ending, is oh, you didn't pay your rent, and it's like, all right, that's fair. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers little company. And it's always by Lana Smithy. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie Mae, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. Laughs. It's expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. Okay. Being only with a loom can be tiring, though. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. We did it. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City, so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want? Yes. But, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Gods be praised. First silly law I'm all in for. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too gritty. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Oh yeah, this. Late to the party, Augmented Eye. Feel like we're gonna see Mr. Man, Mr. Augmented Eye in. Surviving in Glitch City. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating thread. Don't trust in white knights, and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour. Lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol, soon. We won't even be able to escape. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. Glitch City. Bam. Alright. Should be able to get like halfway through the day. Thursday, December 29th. Good evening. Change the TV. Sure, news. Even. Hey. Okay, so we almost got everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so, I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being a delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine, give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming onto him for ages, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backward, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... to the jukebox I go! Bam, 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 bam. Value, 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 value. Value. No. Time to mix drinks and change lives. So, you're of value. A woo. Deal with a crush, huh? This place. Great. Oh, if it isn't... is it her? Oh, it's Kira! Kira! No, Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Hey, Jill. Sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss! Stalked woman incoming! Door's open. Go ahead. Door to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi, doggy. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? It's him! Oh boy, we got both of them. We got 2 for 2. That's 4.
Where did she?
Oh, the hellhole. Perfect.
Hey kid, I'll have the usual.
Right. Oh, you remember me after 2 weeks. Mr. Donovan's usual drink, huh? Big old beer! We're going for a big old beer, let me tell you! Sweet! Big old fucking beer! It's a big beer. Here.
It seems right. Paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. They're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports.
I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right?
A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know.
Why not try to rectify that image? Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes.
Whoa, whoa. To put simply, I'm being clutched by the balls. In the non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Core and Company have an eye on every publication.
Corp.
Have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once, and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice, you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line.
Huh.
Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately.
Oh yeah, that.
Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants.
Huh.
Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. Warehouse. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after the whole thing.
Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that.
Alright, kid. Let's try a moonblast now.
Come again?
Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time.
A moonblast? That's a new one for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. On the rocks and blended. Here.
Now, let's see what the ruckus is about.
So what brought you here? 1. Alright,
and you see a Lone coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. He's the one from the Encore concert coming up.
that already happened. Not really.
Did she jump to the roof then?
Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview?
Not really. Just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Why though? You that bored? Don't you have like a family or something?
Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo being at heart as fucking curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class CH-1A models are. Personally. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. At least he's honest. That doesn't make him any better. It's like admitting you're an asshole doesn't make you any less of an asshole. He's a D. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife. That woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So that Lilum isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver.
That's what I'd like to do to him right now. Right. Let's just give him a pile driver. Literally. Haha. Haha. I saw that coming. Yep. Here.
Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her.
The guy left. Oh, all right. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. I hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing, really. And she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. Miss Idle wants something sweet. Oh boy! Oh boy! Something sweet S. Something sweet? How about... a blue fairy, because it matches her hair. Forehead. You ever just give somebody a drink because it matches their hair forehead? Do an epic prank and get something salty, then dab. Sweet, bitter, sour, spicy, bubbly. Yeah, there's no salty. Here. Thanks. So you know why Donovan was following you? I don't. But I was in the mood to deal. But I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not likely to have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship. Figure. Wait, you are? Kim! It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made on my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough. It wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met two fans of yours lately. Really? 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 Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It's amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans, doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music?
To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but I just bought a poster yesterday. A few things I've heard are really good. Wait, no, you bought our CD like a while ago. Liar. And not gonna lie, I haven't talked to you. I feel like it would support you even if I didn't like it.
So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar. But do you have anything like tea?
Let me see. Something tea-like. If I remember correctly, something bitter, but girly is fine too. It would be this. Here.
Perfect.
Thanks. Hey, you're a King Class CH-1A, right?
That I am.
May I ask you something about your model?
Sure.
Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72?
We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say.
I see. Is there anything new for this concert?
Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those who couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug.
Ah. So you know the B-Link girls?
Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different they are from their onstage... You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are.
Really?
Susu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also... She also laughs a lot and loudly at that. Meanwhile...
Aina? Aina? Hey, Aina? Aina? Aina?
Is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy.
Huh. Hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something.
Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. And they once told me, if you want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept.
And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs?
I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, I've gotta go. But let's have a Sparkle Star first.
Alright. Sparkle Star for Miss Sparkle Star. 1,000. Aged and mixed. Here.
Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, Jill.
Please come again.
Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you.
Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break. Alright.
Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartender action.
It's now safe
to keep playing. Note to self, buy oil for that door. I just want to see who our next client is. Alright then. It's Gil! Gil, you're in my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of boss's chicken buckets. Did boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Hey, it's Stella! But we'll have to see Stella tomorrow. Next time! Bye-bye, Stella. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yep, it's about that time. But I gotta go. It's about to be Stella in the spotlight. Ban you. Where are you going, Malachan? Malakun? It's Maladomo to you. Malasama. Mala. I gotta go. There's this thing, it's called work. I gotta do that, sadly. These are how these, this is how these days work. Oh, nice. Getting a ride today. Sweet. You lie, Stinky. Seriously, did BJ take over your account? Been at home for like 7 months now. Well, when you work as a custodian for a school district, that's just how that has to be. I'm just waiting for us to close down. I was off the entire summer because of my position. There's two different kinds of custodians that work within the district. There's ones who work the entire year, and then there's ones which I am, who work up until the summer, and then once school's back in session. But essentially, we're contracted by another company during the summer. We'd still get the same amount of pay. It's just we don't get any money put into pensions, I believe. Something like that. It's so they don't have to pay benefits or to that extent. It's really stupid, but I'll take the time off during the summer. That's good. It's just this past one has totally fucked me over, but thankfully, guys, finally, I'm fucking getting paid tomorrow. Jesus Christmas. Oh my god. It's been... How long has it been? July. July was the last time I got paid. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't July. June. June was the last time I got paid. So, yeah. And because of my contract, the new contract, and my raise, I'll be getting, more. So, yay. But, oh boy, $1,600 is going straight to rent. Because I have to make up for this month, and then also I might as well pay for next month. And also utilities and such, so it's good. So after this month at least, I should be back in a better standing. Still haven't received anything from unemployment. Reminder that I'm owed $6,800 for unemployment. And that shouldn't be wrong because you're counting weeks. So yeah. But yeah, Sinzacia, I would say at the very least, enjoy your time off while you can. Do what you can while you can. And what you want to do. Just call me Sins. Okay, thank you. I was going to. Just easier. But yeah, just enjoy. Do something you weren't able to do, like, while you were working, if you work. Just enjoy yourself while you can. Do something different. That's what I spent my first section of time off with, and then they had us back because school's closed in like March. April. I think it was April, March or April. I don't even remember. But they closed, and they had all the custodians back in for early summer cleaning, and then they what was it? And then they had us, they had us back in again, and then they took 10-monthers out. So I'm glad to be back at least now, ish. I'm just waiting for them to close again. It's gonna happen. It is what it is. It's an eventuality. Before you go, tell me, should I get more Warhammer models or the new Mario All-Stars? I heard the new Mario 3D All-Stars, it doesn't run that great. And it has like a bunch of bugs. I would wait on that. Also, the 6-month limited time is just a fucking joke. Personally, I don't think I would support that. I may get it in the future, but like, I don't know. That 6-month window is egregiously stupid. But no, I would wait on it. Aside from just a terrible business practice reason that I don't agree with. Yeah, I would just wait because of the bugs and whatnot. Give it a bit. Might start streaming soon. Gotta check with housemates though. When, if I do. Yeah. You gotta plan stuff and you gotta make sure they're not too loud. Stream myself, may stream some coffee talk sometime. Hey, nice. If I get the opportunity, maybe I can drop by sometime. Possibly. I'm very busy during the week anymore. I think it should be. Let me see here. So. Yeah, I still have that command working. But at any rate, I gotta head out. It's about that time. Yeah, no problem. Nah, happy to have you here. Honestly, I wasn't expecting any too many new people, considering how late I am in the playthrough, I guess. But yeah, glad to have you. Yeah, I hope to see you back again. But I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully I can wake up early enough. We'll see. I really need to make an effort. I really want to try to finish Valhalla tomorrow. So that way next week will be cleared for the beginning of Horror Month, which I still have no idea what we're playing first. Thirst. That is I made it a 3-way tie because I was a little smartass. So we have Alien Isolation, what was it? Soma and Outlast 1. Be streaming FNAF. Nice. I will not. I'm not very good at those games. I enjoy watching them, I'm not good at them. I haven't even beaten the first game ever. I think I got to night 3 or 4, but Bri. Okay, and? Maybe I'll play 9. If it's not a PS5 exclusive, maybe I'll play 9. We'll see. No, despite what you think, and I don't mean you specifically, I just mean in general, what people may say about, oh, FNAF is such a cash cow or it's milk or whatever. you gotta give some credit to Scott Cawthon. He took legit criticism from his initial Christian games. They were too stilted. FNAF is milk? No, it's Smilk. Oh god, that's a name I haven't thought of in years. Fucking Smike. Hey, what's going on, guys? Smike here. But no, he took criticism and he made it into a horror series in which he's set for life. He's providing for his family. I mean, what more can you ask for? Let's say the later games after the first one is so much better. Not all of them. Like, the one with Springtrap was kind of iffy. What was that? Was that 3? I think that was 3. 2 is intense to watch, and it's even more intense to just see. What? It's intense to watch. It's intense to watch, and it's intense to see. What? I mean, because you have to go back and forth between all the different mechanics, and it's like you have a split second to fucking make sure you don't get killed. Like FNAF Sister and Pizza Sim. No, those are pretty good. He's having a stroke again. Malestroke. No, yeah, there is a lot to admire about what Scott Cawthon has done. Oh, that and his initiative towards getting merchandising and making some of the fan games kind of official. That's really good of him. That's really nice. I have the utmost respect for Scott Cawthon. Again, you may not like his games, but you have to respect somebody providing for his family and then doing that for these little indie creators as well. It's really nice. And then he's gotten to the point, I mean, I just mentioned with FNAF 9, but it's like he debuted on the fucking PS5 stream. Or not debuted, but, you know, 9 did. And it's like, that's wonderful. Love watching FNAF and theories on it. But playing is not my thing. And that's the theory I can't do it. Thanks for watching. Anyway, though, it's 2:26. I got a little bit of time. A little bit of time to get ready. Thankfully, again, I don't need to shower because I did that yesterday. So, I'll wrap it up quick here. Have fun. Yes. Yes, have fun at work. Okay. Anywho, if you'd like to be updated for when I go live next, hey, join up with the Discord. Otherwise, give me a follow on Twitter. Get live notifications for whenever I go live. All that good stuff and fun stuff. Celebrate at work. Celebrate what? I have a job! Yay! Yay! There's still a celebrate at work. My birthday. It is not your birthday. And if it is your birthday, how dare you not say anything? It better not be your birthday. Don't you tell me it's your birthday now. It is my birthday. You should have like said a thing. I did say when I'm sub. I thought you were goofing. God damn it, Nukes. I'm gonna hit you with an at later. You're gonna get your at. God damn it. Happy birthday, Nagri. Thanks for using a little bit of your birthday money on me then. Anywho, that's it. I gotta go. Happy Turkey Day. Okay. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow with more Valhalla. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
bruh, 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 bruh.